Hey. Another episode of BETAMAX Wars. I'm just kicking it in the backyard. Beautiful day out. Windy, though. Anyways, I am going to give you a list of my favorite movies. Now, I was going to do a video on this a while ago, but I decided not to. Well, one, I don't know, I just didn't feel like making it. So, yeah, I'm just going to do it on this live stream, I guess, since I want to probably talk about other things as well. But, alright, start off the list. So this is top 30. Number 30 is Clerks. Now, this is a movie I find it to be a funny movie, but of course it's not one of the funniest movies I've seen. It's a funny movie, it's a good movie, but yeah, it's just a funny movie. Reason why I think it's on my list is I find it inspiring. It inspired me a bit, and yeah, the movie is really shitty. It's shot in 60mm black and white. Yeah, it's made by Kevin Smith. You know, it's the first of the Jay and Silent Bob movies. I think it's his best movie. Not Dogma. I think Dogma was overrated. I think it's a good movie, but overrated. It's fucking way better than Tusk or Yoga Hosers. So yeah, I don't have a lot to say. I just really like the movie. I find it inspiring. It's a movie I can actually watch on repeat. So yeah. 29 is Stand By Me. Now, this movie, it doesn't hold up at all. Well, kind of does. What the fuck, dude? The wind's crazy out here right now. Yeah, that movie, it's weird too, because it was filmed not too far where I live. It's filmed in Brownsville, so it's like 10 minutes away. Yeah, so that movie, I think most people have seen it. I used to like it a lot when I was really young. Now that I'm older, it's more like just a nostalgia thing. But it's not like a totally good movie, but it's a good movie. It's like a good, even though is it rated R? I think it is. Yeah, it is. It's actually like a good kids movie. Like, it's a movie you should show to like 10 to 12-year-olds. And yeah. Well, a lot of these movies on the lower part of the list, I they're my favorite movies, but I don't have a lot to say. They just happen to be on the list. So yeah, Stand By Me. I don't really have to say much about it. It's just a good movie. Mostly because I liked it a lot when I was young and just watch it on repeat. 28 is shut the fuck up. I'm getting plain. 28 is Kill Bill. Now I had to put both Volume 1 and 2. Because they're actually technically in one movie. If I had to pick, which volume is better, I'd pick Volume 1. I think most people pick Volume 1 over Volume 2. But Kill Bill, I actually think... Now, I won't reveal, because it's higher up on the list, I won't reveal what my favorite Tarantino movie is. It's not a predictable one. It's not Pulp Fiction. I'm just gonna say that. It's not Pulp Fiction. Kill Bill is my second favorite Tarantino movie. Number one, I won't say, but Kill Bill, it's fucking epic. It's a good example of a strong female character that's actually cool and not lame. I don't know why feminists don't like that movie a lot, or they don't bring it up very much. They always bring up like other, I don't know, they bring up some other shit, but that movie, that's actually a badass female character. But I don't know what else to say about Kill Bill. It's epic. You have to watch it. It's a long movie in both volume. Well, volume 1's I think is the longest. But yeah, you gotta see that movie. Kill Bill. Number 27 is Dead Alive. Dead Alive, also known as Brain Dead, is a movie actually made by Peter Jackson, who made the Lord of the Rings movies. And it's what's the third movie? Yeah, it's the third movie he made. A lot of people don't know is that before he made Lord of the Rings, he made a lot of these like comedy movies, like horror comedy movies. Dead Alive is a zombie comedy movie, and I think it is the best zombie movie ever made. Yeah, it is the best, in my opinion. Best, in my opinion. I think it's better than Zombieland. But Dead Alive, the plot of it, there's not a lot to it. It's takes place in New Zealand. And there's just some outbreak from some monkey, and then there's zombies. And takes place in the 50s. I think it was the 50s or 60s, something like that. That's pretty much Dead Alive. Not much of a bit. No, there's not much of a big plot to it. But it's people even say I don't think it is, but people say it's like the goriest movie ever made. I think theirs might be gorier, but it is very gory. It's entertaining. The special effects are cool. I fucking love the movie. You got to watch Dead Alive if you love zombies so much, and you admit you love zombies so much, but you haven't seen that movie, you're missing out, dude. You gotta watch it. It's better than Zombieland. It's better than Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, it's the best. Number 26 is The Good, Bad, the Ugly. Now, The Good, Bad, the Ugly, it's very, very epic. Very epic. It's a Clint Eastwood movie. It's the third of the Dollar Trilogy. Most people know about the other two movies, but it's kind of funny. Good, Bad, the Ugly is always the one that gets all the attention. But there's a reason, because it is the best of the trilogy. It's the most epic, the most memorable. The other two are kind of your typical Western movies. They're really good movies, but there's typical Western movies. The music. Okay, the two best things in the movie is how it's filmed, and then the music. The music is probably the best movie soundtrack. Yeah, best original movie soundtrack goes to that movie. Yeah, not much to say. A lot of people have seen it. It's fucking epic. Gotta watch it. Number 25 is Toy Story. Yeah, Toy Story. Now, mostly because I grew up watching this on repeat, and that movie holds up. It does. Every time I watch it, I feel good afterwards. It's such a good, simple little kids movie, and the fucking music in it. Strange things are happening to me. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. In that movie, too, there's, like, some subliminal shit in that movie. Now, a lot of those Disney movies do, but, like, Sid's dad is a, alcoholic. You don't see him in the movie, you just see his, arm. Or you see him sitting in a chair, but because you don't see the adults' faces in the movie. But it's when Buzz is in Sid's house, and he sees the TV or whatever, and you see him sitting there, and yeah, and then you also you see a beer can right next to him. It doesn't say it's a beer or anything, but it's pretty much implied. So yeah, Sid's dad's an abusive alcoholic. I have nothing to say about Toy Story because that's a movie that everybody has seen. Number 24 is Evil Dead 2. I think it's the best out of the Evil Dead movies. Yeah, that's another one like Dead Alive. Actually, kind of similar movies. You gotta watch it, okay? You claim to be a horror fan, you haven't seen it. You gotta watch it, all right? Don't. I bet you normies have seen the newer Evil Dead and Ash vs. Evil Dead. That's all you know. You gotta watch Evil Dead 2, okay? But also Army of Darkness was on this list. Is lower on the list. It's not in my top 30, but it's still on the list. The lower part of the list is just a giant clusterfuck. Yeah, Evil Dead 2 takes place in a cabin. This couple go in a cabin in the woods. They're called Deadites in the movie, but they're pretty much just like demons. Haunt the cabin and shit, and he has to fight them off. It's also a comedy and so on. But yeah, just watch Evil Dead 2. You don't have to watch the first Evil Dead because Evil Dead 2 is just a remake of the first one. Just watch Evil Dead 2. And then Army of Darkness. And then Evil Dead 1, probably. Number 23 is Seven Samurai. Now, this is kind of an odd one because, well, it is considered one of the greatest movies ever made. I'd agree with that statement. But Seven Samurai is actually a movie I never. I've always heard about it, but I never like watched it and I was always mildly interested in watching it, but not too much. Like I was like, I might watch it one of these days. And I remember it was playing. I don't know, it was on TV or something. I'm trying to remember. It was just on, and then I just decided to sit down and watch it, and actually sat there in one sitting, which it is a really long movie. It's like 3 hours, I think, or 4 hours. No, it's like 4 hours actually. Is it 4 hours or 3.5? It's like 3.5 hours, I think. A lot of people would have a hard time sitting through it because it's black and white and has subtitles. Yeah, that's a movie. It's not a movie I can watch all the time, but when I actually sit there and watch it, yeah, it's a good movie. A Bug's Life is actually a rip-off of it. Get the fuck out of here. Speaking of bugs, fuck off. Fucking betas. This is BETAMAX. This is the BETAMAX wars, you fucking bugs. But yeah, Toy Story, or what the fuck? Bug's Life is a ripoff of Seven Samurai. Meaning that it's like the same plot. So yeah, Seven Samurai. The plot is these like bandits or something raid a village, and these seven samurais have to help out. And there's a lot of other shit happening. Yeah, it's a good movie. What else? Number 22 is The Empire Strikes Back. Now, Empire Strikes Back, that, A New Hope, well, the original Star Wars trilogy, and Phantom Menace, I guess, are the four I've watched the most. The best, I think, being A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. By the way, spoiler alert, A New Hope is on this list, but Empire Strikes Back is my second favorite Star Wars movie. Now, Revenge of the Sith isn't, because that's my favorite meme movie, but not my favorite movie. But Empire Strikes Back, fucking epic movie. Yes, it's a fucking epic movie. Is it? I think I do agree it's probably the best movie sequel ever made. I can't say much about Empire Strikes Back, because most people have seen it. You know, when you watch it, it's epic, blah, blah, blah. Number 21 is, Ed Wood. Ed Wood is, actually my favorite Tim Burton / Johnny Depp movie. Now, Johnny Depp doesn't play, he kind of, I guess, plays a normal role. He plays as Ed Wood. Ed Wood was a real person. He's considered to be the worst director of all time, which is not really true by today's standards. Back then, he did. He was the one that made, like, Plan 9, and, yeah, Plan 9 is his most famous one. But yeah, Johnny Depp in it, it's great. Yeah, it's just a fucking good movie. It's inspiring too. Like, it's a movie too that shows, even though it was shit, the dude had passion, for what he was doing. It's a fucking great movie. God, I'm dehydrated, yeah. Whew. It's hot out here. How the fuck? Let's see if I can pause this. No. Alright, whatever. I'm stuck here. Because I'm dehydrated. And it's hot out here. Anyways. Number 20. Right? 20? Yeah. Number 20 is, Life of Brian. Now, Life of Brian, is it's a good movie. It's very funny. It's not even an offensive movie. Some people say, oh, it's so poking fun of religion. I never really got that vibe. It's about, like, it's a comedy that, it's a comedy that, you know, is about religion, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's really poking fun of religion. Kind of similar way to Dogma. People say the same thing, even though it's a comedy about religion. It's not the best Monty Python movie, but yeah, it's up there. I'm gonna continue this in part 2. So yeah, because I'm dehydrated, I need something to drink. I can't pause this. So yeah, part 2. Just a good stopping point. Got to 20, and we can go list off the other 19. So I'll BRB. Well, what do you know? Part 2. Number 19 is Brazil. Brazil is a movie by Terry Gilliam, who's from Monty Python. He's the guy who did the animations. It's a sci-fi movie. I'm not even gonna tell you the plot. It's a sci-fi movie, takes place in the future. So I'm gonna tell you. Number 18 is Ghost World. Ghost World is a movie that you need to watch. Ghost World is a movie that stars Steve Buscemi, Scarlett Johansson, and I forgot who the main actress is. It's based on a comic. It's my favorite comic book movie. The girl in it is, she's like a cynical, hyperactive scene girl, and her and her friend graduated high school, and yeah, it's just about them after high school, what they're doing and stuff. But it's a movie. Well, it doesn't have a strong plot. That's why I'm not like saying much. Yeah, it's a really funny movie. It's deep. It's a movie you have to watch. 16 is Nosferatu, which is the best SpongeBob character. Now, this movie, why it's on the list, it's an old movie. It's very old. Fucking 20s. 1922. That's fucking ancient, dude. You know, it's a vampire movie. It's just Dracula, but his name is Count Orlok. But it's on the list because when I was younger, after the SpongeBob episode, I was told that was actually a movie. I was curious to see the movie, and I watched it when I was young. And I was fascinated by it because it was it was the first silent movie. No, it was one of the first silent movies I've watched, and I was kind of weirded out by it because I didn't see anything like that. I didn't know when I was younger, because your perception of the world is kind of small. And I'm like, wait, there were movies made before whatever, and yeah, and of course a lot of it had to do because of the SpongeBob episode. So, yeah, it's just a movie. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Nosferatu. You probably won't like it, but just watch it because of SpongeBob, okay? 15 is Bad Taste. Bad Taste is another Peter Jackson movie. It's actually his first movie. It's kind of random. It's about an alien invasion. It's very gory. He's actually the main character in it. It's weird seeing him act because, you know, you're used to him like directing and stuff. Yeah, it's like a homemade movie. It looked like it cost nothing. It looks like something, you know, I could film right now. And yeah, it's a funny movie, inspiring that, you know, he put something like that together when he was that young. And yeah, it's just a good movie. Bad Taste. Funny movie. Good movie. Number 14 is Reservoir Dogs. Now, Reservoir Dogs is my favorite Tarantino movie. It's not Pulp Fiction, it's Reservoir Dogs. This is a movie, I watched Reservoir Dogs first. Because it was that in Pulp Fiction, and then Kill Bill. Yeah. Reservoir Dogs, it's my favorite Tarantino movie. It's the one I can watch on repeat. It's just a perfect little movie. Now, I'm not saying, you know, because Pulp Fiction, like Kill Bill, and so those are perfect movies, but Reservoir Dogs is just, it's just can't. It's just a nice little movie. And to the writing, to the directing, to the acting, it's just all perfect. And it's the one I get the most entertainment out of, that I can watch on repeat. It's the funniest. Fucking amazing movie. If you haven't seen it, you have to watch it. You have to watch it. Number 13 is Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love That Bomb. This movie, this is a movie that's, I actually don't think is very funny. I mean, it's a clever movie, but it's not necessarily a funny movie. Like, a lot of people say, oh yeah, it's so funny, but I actually don't. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking bugs. Go fuck yourself. Eat a dick, bitch. I don't think it's a funny movie, really. It's clever satire, but not a funny movie. This is a movie, though, I remember seeing it when I was young, because I think it was just played in the background here and there, and then, but I remember the part I remember, which is the most famous part of the movie, when the guy's on that bomb, he's riding it, and then it explodes and he dies. Yeah, that I used to, I guess I used to like that scene a lot. Now I watch it, it's not like that funny. But, it's an interesting movie. I know it's weird how I'm talking about it. It doesn't sound like it would be one of my favorite movies, but, it's a movie I don't know, it's a weird, it just, I don't know, it's a movie I put on, I sit through it, and I usually sit through the whole thing, and I feel good. It's just, I don't know, I just like it a lot. It's fucking, maybe because it's how it's filmed. It's filmed beautifully. It's a fucking beautifully filmed movie. I think it's like the visual style of it. Maybe that's why I like it so much. But I like Dr. Strangelove's character. Yeah, it's a great movie. Number 12 is, oh yeah, because that was 13. Number 12 is Metropolis. Not Metropolis, but the complete Metropolis, which is the cut that came out recently, because it's actually the whole movie. They found missing scenes and put it together. Metropolis is actually another silent movie. I think it's the first one I saw when I was younger, because I had interest in film, and yeah, and I watched it, and I thought it was one of those other things too, where it was just kind of weird to watch, because I'm like, what? There's something that old that came out at that time, and I've watched, whatever. I never liked the movie when I was younger, though. I liked it till the complete works came out, and that was a movie too. Like, I never knew what the fuck it was about. Like, I could never understand. It just seemed random to me. But yeah, until I watched the complete works, which Kino put out when they found the missing scenes from the movie, I fucking, I was just like, holy shit, this is a really good movie. And I actually watched it on repeat and shit. So I thought, damn, like, this is fucking, like, epic and shit. And yeah, Metropolis, it's one of the oldest sci-fi movies ever made. It's pretty, the plot's about this guy, or it's a future where there's working class or whatever. Working classes are, like, I guess extreme, where there's, like, only, like, upper class and lower class. Lower class are, like, really shitty, and the upper class are really good. But yeah, and then this guy tries to And you just, like, try to take out the rich people and shit. But whatever. Metropolis, yeah, you probably wouldn't want to watch anyways, but okay. Number 11 is Drive. Drive is... Fuck, man, this is a good movie. That's a movie actually I want to watch recently. 3 movies I want to watch. I've been wanting to watch recently. Drive, Pulp Fiction, Wayne's World. But Drive, dude, fucking... Oh my god, that movie's awesome. Most people don't like it. It's like, well, there's not enough action. There's actually enough action, I thought. Fuck, man, it's a good movie. Ryan Gosling in it. Fucking beautifully shot movie. The fucking soundtrack is fucking great. Damn, that's a fucking good movie. Whew. You have to watch it if you haven't seen it. Woo! Number 10? Yeah, it's 10. Number 10 is Taxi Driver. Taxi Driver is a movie that's actually similar to Drive, which is funny. Very similar. It has more to it because there's actually a lot of dialogue in like Drive, which didn't have very many. Hold up, I'm gonna count this. I'm gonna make sure I'm listing these right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What the hell? Whatever. Let's just say this is number 11. Yeah. These are all mixed up, and I listed these wrong, but let's just say Taxi Driver is number 11. Anyways, Taxi Driver, it's actually the movie that inspired, what's his name? I don't remember. This guy tried to assassinate Ronald Reagan. It's a movie about this taxi driver who was like depressed and shit, and because where he lives is shit, and he talks about how he wants to flush it down the toilet, and he falls in love with this girl that rejects him pretty much, and then he goes in deep depression, and then some shit happens. He meets like a kid prostitute, and he loses his shit, and he decides to actually like take out all these bad people in the town that he wanted to do. Fucking great movie. I can't say much. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Number 10 is UHF. It's a movie with Weird Al, and it's a fucking funny movie. UHF. Just watch it. Number 9, Clockwork Orange. Fucking great ass movie. It might be a little weird and disturbing as a great ass movie. Watch it. Number 8, Mad Monster Part 8 is because I grew up watching it on repeat. It's actually made by people that did like Rudolph and shit. This is a movie I just put on here because it's a childhood movie I watched on repeat, so it's in here, dude. Number 7 is Time Bandits, another movie by Terry Gilliam, about these time-traveling midgets and a kid. Number 6 is Kung Pao, Enter the Fist. Fucking hilarious movie. You can look it up on YouTube, a lot of the clips. Fucking quotable movie. Oh god, that's a fucking good movie. It's like a parody of kung fu movies, but the guy who made it is actually a guy who made Jimmy Neutron, Barnyard, and some movies. He puts himself in the movie. Oh fuck, it's good. Number 5. It's too obvious. Too obvious. Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope. There's nothing to say. It's just a perfect movie. Number 4, Napoleon Dynamite. Nothing to say. Perfect movie. Number 3, Spirited Away. Another perfect movie. Number 2, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Woo! It's a good movie. I've watched that movie so many fucking times when I was younger. I remember I watched it every day for a month. Damn, that's a good movie. Fuck. Number 1. Do 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 Space Odyssey. That's fucking weird. That's my favorite movie. That is, I'm going on record and say that's the greatest movie ever made. I mean, that's a movie, dude. Put that, if it's in a room and you have that on, I'm gonna sit there and watch the whole entire thing, not leave. There's nothing even to it, too. It's such a fucking beautifully fucking shot movie. It's fucking beautiful. It's like a fucking, oh, it's a movie like, even if you're a film fan, you have to like ejaculate over it. It's just this perfect movie. Fuck, man. Fucking great ass movie. Anyways, that's in my list. And I'm fucking leaving. Fuck this.